Here we go. All right. Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. Thank you for being on time. We have Oliver Adam here with us today. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. All right. I like that. Okay, here we go. So we're supposed to have a few more students, but hopefully while we take in attendance, they joining us. And let's guys make sure that your original sound for musicians is on. All right, thank you. All right, so we're not gonna wait for the other students. Hopefully they're joining soon. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So Adam, is that okay if you're gonna start us off first?
Of course.
But thank you for being brave. And 1 second, let me just pin you so we can see you. All right, here we go, Adam. Please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
Hi, my name is Adam, and I'm going to be playing Little Mouse.
All right. Great job, Adam. Always great job. So steady with the rhythm. All the notes played accurately. Very good. How was it for you
I
learning
mean, it
this
was
piece?
pretty hard because I just kept getting lines wrong, and it was just getting a little hard. It
Oh,
was
okay. What was hard about this?
it wasn't the start. It was after the start.
Mhm.
It was the first one I struggled with was the. Wait, hold on. What was it again? Yeah, I still struggle with it still, but it's all right.
With finding B flat? With finding the
Oh,
extension?
no, it's this one. It's because I struggle trying to switch hand because I just keep getting mixed up with other notes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see you playing the same note with the first finger and then the second. Okay, you did a great job. So there, I see there's a little shift happening. So what you gonna continue practicing on and improve more?
I'm probably gonna improve on some parts. Sometimes I go fast, and then I usually sometimes at least been taught a thing from my piano teacher, and it just made me think that I should do it more properly.
Oh, actually, you did it great, and your rhythm was steady. You didn't go any faster. You did a good job on your rhythm. Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
So do you see this articulation, right? Staccato, right?
Mhm.
Because this is piece about little mouse. So the little mouse is quite fast. So all those staccatos can tell a story a little bit better about little mouse. So playing bum 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 bum. Can you hear my piano okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe bringing more articulation would be the next thing for you to work on because the notes and rhythm were great. Good job, Adam. Thank you. Thank you for starting the introductory performance seminar first. And we have two more students, so we have everyone who've been scheduled. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining. We have Kayla and Anaya. Good to see you again. And let's do next. Next student, Oliver. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Oliver. I'm going to be playing Excursion by Theodore Austin.
All right. Oliver, what a great performance. I love it. I love how you use dynamics. Who heard what Oliver did with his dynamical changes? What did you hear in regards of dynamic? Who can share? Do you guys know what dynamic is? Who can tell me what dynamic is? Yes, Anaya. Oh, you muted Anaya. We cannot hear you. Can you unmute yourself so we can hear you?
Oh, it's like soft and loud.
Yeah, it's how loud and soft are you playing. That's dynamic. So what did you hear in Oliver's performance that stood up to you?
He was playing soft and then he was playing loud.
Yeah, he's really did a great job of bringing those contrasts, right? And who remembers how do we call those contrasting changes, but gradual changes? Da 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 dum bum bum. So how do we call those?
Crescendo, diminuendo.
Good job, Adam. Yes, you got it. You got it. So, Oliver, great job on your crescendo and diminuendo. It made music sound much more expressive, much more interesting to listen. Okay? So, guys, for you, if you have in your piece of music crescendo and diminuendo, please, please, please try to do that because it's going to make your playing much more expressive. Okay? All right, thank you. Oliver, would you mind sharing what was your strategy of playing this? How did you do this crescendo and diminuendo? Because I know it's tricky. It's not easy for everyone.
You kind of just like start softer and then you kind of work your way up. Because if you start too loud, then it's harder to make a good impacting crescendo. Or
Yeah.
then,
So
uh,
what made you play softer? Like how
well,
did how did you
well,
how
if you
did
like
you do?
lean forward, you put more weight on the keys, which makes it louder.
Oh, okay. So then louder you go, then more weight you're putting on the keys, right?
Yeah, if you kind of like lean forward.
And leaning forward, yes. Thank you for mentioning that because it's really helps. It's really helps. It's like when you play the game and you're throwing a ball in the basket, right? You don't throw the ball just with your fingers, right? Because the ball is not gonna be able to go further. But if you incorporate your shoulders and if your body is leaning forward, you will be able to push the ball much more further, right? So the same with crescendo. If you're just trying to do it with the fingers, it's not always work. But by leaning forward, it actually creates that leverage. Yeah. So that's the next level of musicianship. Thank you so much for sharing, Oliver. I'm sure it was very helpful for other students to hear that. Okay, what's the other challenges you had in this piece?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you have to play the accents,
Accents, yeah, yeah.
and the left hand moves around a little, but once you get the hang of it, it's easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you only do it for the right hand, right? Right here. Who
Mhm.
knows what the accent? Who can circle the accent? Who can circle? Please raise your hand. Who wanna show where the accent are? Except Oliver. Kayla, do you know where the accents are in Oliver's piece?
Yeah,
Yeah, could you circle this for us, please? Do you know how to annotate?
yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Yeah, so those are accents. And when we play an accent, we need to put even more weight on the keys. Yeah, kind of like a drop it into the keys to make it more louder. Thank you, Kayla. That was very helpful for us to see that. All right, good job. Thank you so much, Oliver. Let's move on to our next performer is Kayla.
and I'm playing Prelude in number 3 in C minor.
All right. All right, very good, Kayla. Great performance. And the music is super difficult, very difficult and tricky. Can you please share with us what was the most challenging part for you learning this piece?
I think it was like keeping the right hand like steady and the balance between both of the hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I see that you have a lot of jumps in your left hand right here. This is
Yeah.
this is very tricky. Those to do those jumps and constantly come back and find that spot, right? That D. What is the note that is repeated all the time? Who can tell us except Kayla? Guys, who knows what's the name of this note on a ledger line? It's a little bit more next level, but who knows your ledger lines? Please go ahead and raise your hand and let me know. Yes, Oliver.
Is it D?
D, yeah. So Kayla had to all the time land on D, D, D. I think like you missed few times, few D's right here, yeah.
Yeah. I
But yes, but for the most of the time you're just coming back to the same note, and D is easier to find. You know why is easier to find D? Guys, look at your piano. Look at your piano keys and find where the D is, and tell me why is the D is easiest key to find. Anaya, do you have any idea?
No. No.
Where's D is located in the group of two block notes?
Um,
The middle.
Right in between, right? So that's why it's easier because it's right in between the two block notes. If it would be another like G, if you look at G, G is in between the group of three block notes. So it's kind of a little bit more takes looking for that note, right? But D is it's much easier to find. And Kayla, maybe that's gonna be a suggestion for you so you not miss your D's and just kind of looking and finding with your eyes the group of two block notes. Because I know you have very busy right hand and you don't have that much time to to see where you are with your left hand, but seeing those two block keys, it could help you to land on the right note. Yeah, you know what I mean? Does it make sense? Kayla? Yes?
yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah, your 16 notes have been pretty steady. I love how you played without any like rhythmical like slowing down or so everything was steady and even. Good job. Did you enjoy playing this piece?
Um, it's all right.
Bach's music is not the easy one, right? But it's very important to know his music because his music is timeless. Timeless. It's gonna be always popular. It's gonna be always beautiful, and it's gonna be always challenging too. So it's good for any pianist to be able to play Bach's music. Who can tell me what era the Bach was living in? If you guys familiar with the different eras of music like Baroque, classical, romantic, modern. Do you remember what era he was living in? Baroque. He was in Baroque era. Okay, but you probably haven't learned that yet. All right, so moving on to the next performer, Anaya. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Please introduce yourself and what are you playing?
Um, Hi, my name is Anaya, and I'm going to be playing ball.
Oh, is that this piece that you've been playing?
No?
No? Yeah, that's why it sounded different. Okay, so it's not the right one, right? It's not the right piece that you have here on your page.
No, this is not what I'm playing.
Oh, okay. All right, so no worries, no worries. You did a great job, yes. So, what articulation sign do you think of if you play music that has a title of playing a ball? You think,
Happily?
ah,
Happily?
happily? Yes. What else? Is that gonna be like legato or staccato?
Staccato.
Legato, yeah. No, staccato, right? Because
Yeah.
playing ball, when you play the ball, staccato, who can tell us how we are playing staccatos? Adam has a staccatos in his piece as well. Yes, yes, just like that. Very good. So very short and detached. And if we look at Adam's piece, he has a staccatos here, right? Dum bum 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 bum. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do like little side read right now. Maybe for some of you it's gonna be easy. For some of them it's gonna be hard. So we're gonna play Adam's piece, Little Mouse. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a few minutes to practice. You can mute yourself and practice, and then we're gonna play. All right, so Kayla, would you like to start?
It's a little hard for me to see, but I can try maybe.
It's okay. Just do first line, just the first line. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, you got it. Adam is nodding, so he's approving the way. Yeah. Thumbs up, Kayla, from Adam. Good job. Who's next? Oliver, do you want to give it a try?
Sure. We'll try to put the hands together, but
You could do just the first line.
Should I put the hands together or no?
Can you do hands together?
I could try.
Just go a little bit slower. Thumb, bum, 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 bum.
Alright. Uh,
We have only one note in left hand.
oh yeah. How does it stick out? Oh. Uh, uh, sorry, my eyes aren't good.
Okay, it's okay. Just the last measure here. Dum,
Uh,
da-dum.
uh,
You got this, you got this. Yeah, be fun. Okay, very good. So when you sight reading, you want to notice first the repeated notes. So you can see that this one and this one is the same, right? This repeated patterns here. Then this is the same note, and maybe this the same note. So kind of like noticing the same notes, it helps you already a lot in sight reading. Okay, very good, Oliver. Thank you for being brave. Anaya, you ready? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. Anaya, you are muted. Could you please unmute yourself? Same note here. It's the same note. B, B, B. Good job. Let's move on to the next measure. Same note. And here's C. That's A. Yes, very good. Okay, good job, guys. Wow, you did good on your sight reading, considering that we started with both hands together. So to all of you, thumbs up. I didn't miss anyone, right? Adam, you haven't read anything, so we have to find something for you to read. Okay, let me see. Unfortunately, Anaya's song is not. Okay, let me give you something to read from here. Okay. Because it's not fair, right? Everybody were reading and you not. So we're gonna give you something to read. To already. Okay. Let's do this. Let's read Anaya's this piece, but let's do Oliver's piece. Yeah. That's gonna be too hard for you. Yeah, you haven't learned those yet. All right, I guess Adam, you don't have to sight read today. You got lucky. You got very lucky. All right, guys, so continue practicing your pieces. You're doing great job.